Many in Minnesota's Hmong community are overwhelmed with grief tonight while reflecting on fond memories of Tu Zhang.
The Woodbury man was just found killed in Colombia under suspicious circumstances, and tonight some of his loved ones were gracious enough to speak with our Babs Santos, and Babs joins us with that story.
Gentlemen, this is an urgent message as there is danger for passport bros in Colombia if they're not careful. Those of us who travel overseas to, in part, date women need to exercise more caution after this Wall Street Journal's latest troubling report on January 19th. Quote, at least 8 Americans have been deleted in Colombia's second largest city in November and December amid dozens of cases involving male tourists who were held captive and robbed, often after meeting women on dating apps, Medellín officials said, unquote. Okay, pay attention, fellas. One of those was a Minnesota stock trader who, after meeting a woman for a date, was essentially kidnapped and held for ransom. They forced him to get in touch with his family back home to send them ransom money to a PayPal account. They sent over $3,000, but the kidnappers took his life violently anyway. Oh boy, the sad part is that he really enjoyed dating in Colombia, apparently, and often bragged about the beautiful women he met there. Now, quoting from Wall Street Journal, quote, in some of the deaths, which the U.S. Embassy deemed suspicious, American men were found dead in their hotel rooms or rented apartments after outings with local women. In other attacks, thugs robbed and deleted them on the street while they were on dates. Damn. According to police reports. Others are believed to have died from mixing heavy drinking and the kind of mind-altering drugs gangs slip into drinks to incapacitate a victim before a robbery. Social media sites and internet travel message boards are rife with commenters encouraging middle-aged American men to indulge in the libertine dating scene in Colombia's major cities, where women accepting money for intimacy is legal. Continuing. Many men brag about their prolific dating through hookup apps like Tinder and Bumble. Quote, Tinder has so many beautiful women in Colombia, reads one post on TikTok where a woman kisses a man as the banner reads, passport bro date, the colloquial term to describe foreigners dating local women. Continuing. On Thursday, prosecutors arrested 2 men, a woman, and a 17-year-old in Zhang's kidnapping and deletion. Now, by the way, Zhang is the guy from Minneapolis. Keep that in mind. Colombian investigators say the 50-year-old went to an apartment to meet a woman he had connected with on social media. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, this is my note here. That was a huge red flag he missed, man. But let me continue. Quote, he was then tied up and beaten before being forced to call family and friends to send money to a PayPal account. A total of $3,140 was quickly sent to the account, prosecutors said, but Zhang was deleted anyway, unquote. Damn. So fellas, you just heard that. Please be careful in Colombia and everywhere you travel, really. This also goes for women too, particularly those who go overseas to either buy intimacy or sell it. You know what I'm talking about. One of my female friends told me some women who globalize their intimacy hustle, you know what I'm talking about, are getting jammed up too. In general, it's better not to even seek a pay-for-play situation on the first date. Get to know them and never, ever lose sight of your drink. In fact, it might be better to drink alone before meeting your date. Finally, don't let her pick the dating spot. This is true here in America as well. I've known of guys who got set up here where the woman had 2 or more goons laying in wait to ambush them. Obviously in Medellín, it's now the wild, wild west with 8 men being deleted in 2 months. I'd avoid dating there if you're not experienced already. But if you still insist on dating, at least get with some of these guys who are experienced there already and get their thoughts before you go. But what are your thoughts? Comment below and be sure to follow us here and on our YouTube channel today. The Apocalypse of Good Men continues.